Hey guys, Cody back again, and welcome to Video Game Pickups Episode 2. As I mentioned in Episode 1, this video is going to be just on my Xbox game pickups. In the first video, I did mention that I picked up an Xbox One along with my PlayStation 4 at launch. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the Xbox One because I don't have too many games. First up is Dead Rising 3. Now, I've dabbled in this just a little bit, maybe like 10 minutes worth of gameplay. I've liked what I've played so far. I just haven't had time to get back to it. Next up is Rise, Son of Rome. Now, this game's getting some shit for repetitiveness, but I like it. I enjoy it. It's fun. It looks great. And I started doing a gameplay of this on the channel here, but with all the Content ID claims, I'm not even going to dick around with that anymore. But Rise, Son of Rome, if you can pick this up for cheap, I recommend it. You know, this will eventually, it'll be a 20 bucker. But if you can hold out, you know, whatever, pick it up when you can get it for cheap because it's worth the gameplay. And last but not least for my Xbox One is Forza Motorsports 5. And I gotta say, this game is fantastic. It's actually getting some flack too for its microtransactions, but a lot of games have microtransactions these days, and this one does not force it upon you. You do not have to buy them. It's completely optional. So if you're lazy and you don't want to work your way through the game, you can buy credits and buy cars and packs and stuff like that. But this is still traditional good old Gran Turismo. If you want to play the game, you can just play the game without having to worry about microtransactions. And it looks fantastic. Turn 10, you guys are doing it right in the racer. Forza 5. Okay, now typically this would be the end of the video because as a lot of you guys know, I got rid of my Xbox 360 a little while back. I actually traded it in for my PlayStation 4. So I had some extra credit, and I found a good deal. Actually, I shouldn't say credit. I sold some shit on eBay, and I had some PayPal credit laying around for stuff that I just wasn't using anymore. And then I found a good deal on Best Buy the week before Christmas. They actually had a deal. You get a Xbox 360 Slim, and it came with 4 games for $200. So this was the 250 gig model that I picked up. It is the Slim model, not the new E model. But it did come with Halo 4. It came with Darksiders 2. Both of those are retail copies. And then digitally, it came with Batman Arkham City and then Tomb Raider. So it came with 4 full retail games, which is awesome. And four games that I love, and I've played almost all of them. I haven't played all the way through Darksiders 2 yet, but I plan on doing that now that I obviously have the game. So yeah, picked up an Xbox 360, and along with that, I picked up some other games. First up is Forza Horizon. I actually just got this from Christmas. This was part of my wife's family Christmas. Awesome game when this first came out. It's actually been about a year now. This is what I started my streaming channel out with. I was streaming this Christmas time 2012, and I love this game. So I've got it back in my collection now. I plan on playing a lot of this. This is very fun online with friends. Next up is Diablo 3. I have this obviously on PC, and then I have it on PlayStation 3 as well. I found this on sale for like $30. I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up, and I'm glad I did. I think this actually feels much more enjoyable on the Xbox 360 pad than it does on the PlayStation 3 pad. That could just be personal preference. It plays the same. They both play very well in the console, but this one feels better with that controller. Next up is Warhammer Space Marines. This is probably one of my favorite games that came out of 2011. THQ did an amazing job with this. They had a sequel in the works, but as you all know, THQ is no longer in that regard, so we'll probably never see a sequel. But if you guys want a hardcore shooter, third-person action game, this is it. This is Gears of War on crack. You don't heal. The only way you heal in this game is by brutally killing people. So, no. So pick up Space Marines. You can find this cheap. I got this for $8. Definitely worth a pickup. Next up is Earth Defense Force. This is Insect Armageddon. I don't have 2017. Yeah, Earth Defense Force, Insect Armageddon. This is a fun co-op game. It's a cheesy B-movie type game, and it plays well. It's very smooth, and it's great online with friends. Next up is Ghost Recon Future Soldier. This is the Signature Edition. Comes with some extra stuff in it. This game got some pretty shitty reviews and stuff. But you know what? It was brand new and it was $8. It can't be any game's worth that. You know, I'll give it a try for $8. Then we have Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Forza 2 Dual Pack. Again, I think I picked this up for like $4 or $5 at GameStop. I'm just looking for extra games in my collection right now. I've always wanted to play Ultimate Alliance, never have, and I'm trying to get all the Forza games, so obviously it was a no-brainer to pick this pack up. So yeah. Next up is Medal of Honor Warfighter Limited Edition. Again, this is another one of those games that got some shit. I actually played this on PC when it came out. I played through the campaign, and I enjoyed it. The online, it left a lot to be desired. But again, this was $5 brand new, so figure another shooter, give me something to play, and work on some achievements for cheap. Like I already mentioned, we've got Halo 4 that came with the system. I don't know why I have this in here, but this is Mushihime Sami Fujitari version 1.5. This was actually the only Xbox game that I kept out of my old collection. I guess I had a feeling that eventually I would pick up another Xbox 360, so I kept that one. And then last but not least for retail copies, we got Darksiders 2. As I mentioned, this one also came with the console. Now, I did also pick up some Xbox Live Arcade titles here in the last couple of weeks due to the sales that Microsoft's been having. And I'm just going to kind of go through those real quick. I'm not going to show you anything, so I'm just going to show them right here or talk to them. Read them. First up, I picked up Terraria. This is a game that I do have on PC. I've yet to play, but a lot of my friends have it, and they seem to enjoy it. It was on sale for like $2.50 or something like that. Something stupid cheap, so I picked it up. Next up is Spelunky. Again, another game that looks like a lot of fun. It was cheap. Then I picked up Shoot Mini Robots. That was free on Games on Demand or whatever that thing they're called, the gold thing, whatever. Then I picked up Minecraft. We'll get into that a little bit later in another video. I've been playing a lot of that on PC here lately. And then I actually picked up Forza Horizon. They had it on sale for $7.50. And I also picked up this season pass. This was a week prior to actually getting the physical copy. Obviously, I just got that for Christmas. So yeah, I've got two copies. I've got the digital plus the physical now. I thought for sure that I was getting Forza 4 physical instead of Forza Horizon. But you know what? It was a gift. I don't care. I'm happy to have it. Next up is Fez. Again, another one of those games I've heard a lot of good things about. Never played. I picked up Castlevania Harmony of Despair. And then I picked up Borderlands 2. Me and Comatose here on YouTube. We're actually doing a playthrough of that. And then last but not least, I picked up Bioshock Infinite, which is a game that I absolutely adore. I love it. It's probably my game of the year for 2013. It's not the best game out there. I've played better, but as far as what came out in 2013, I found more enjoyment in that game than any other. So yeah, that's my Xbox pickups. Thanks again for stopping by. If you like what you see, hit that follow button down below, wherever it might be. Thumbs up and share the video. It means a lot, and I do appreciate it. So until next time, guys, catch you later.